Disney has lost $4 billion since firing Jimmy Kimmel.
What happened?
Disney owns ABC, who fired Jimmy Kimmel for using his free speech, all because he made a joke about Trump and Charlie Kirk. So people instantly started to unsubscribe from Disney, Hulu, and all the other companies they own. As a result, Disney lost $4 billion in evaluation in one night.
How was the $4 billion calculated?
They lost $4 billion in market value alone because people are disavowing using Disney ever again, or as much as they can. So that doesn't even count for all the subscriptions and lack of tickets they're going to sell, to include all the merch people used to buy. This is a countrywide boycott. It's also going to affect any Disney collaboration opportunities, making investors lose confidence. Some people are saying, why do people care this much about Jimmy Kimmel getting fired over this? That they'll ruin Disney.
Do the right thing and you won't be boycotted.
You mean like Target? But if you like Disney-owned apps like Hulu, why would you stop watching it because you didn't like one thing they did?
Because if we sit idly by and allow this to happen, this will only get worse for me and you in the future.
I didn't understand any of that. If I want to go to Disneyland, I'm going to go to Disneyland.
You don't even have money for Disneyland.
The power is in the people 2024. I'm still going to go to Disneyland. That's my benefits.
You guys, so many people have been canceling their Hulu and Disney Plus subscription that the site is literally crashing. Hulu had to shut down the comments of their last post because everybody's commenting on how they're deleting their subscription. And I want to take this a step further because the Disney executives, they're panicking. I have had so many comments in my last video of people canceling their vacation and canceling their Disney Plus subscription. Actually, if you're in Burbank, California or New York City, guess what? The ABC headquarters are there. I think people should go and picket and boycott and protest there because this is ridiculous. I think you should unsubscribe from the Washington Post because why did they fire their last full-time Black opinion writer? If you don't know who she is, she literally changed how journalism is done on the opinion section in Washington Post. She's not no regular journalist. This lady has literally changed so much about the journalism world. And they fired her for literally saying word for word what happened last week. And the craziest part of all of this is that this president is down negative 17 points in popularity. So for Washington Post to fire that lady, for Disney and ABC to preemptively fire Jimmy Kimmel is insane. They could have stood 10 toes down and to this administration and to the FCC and been like, try it and see what happens.
Y'all, the Disney adults done did it. The Disney adults done did it. Disney done lost $3.87 billion. This is crazy. We ain't getting no more new series, no more new movies for a hot minute.
Hey.
What's up?
We're losing subscribers, like, a lot.
Man, I ain't worried about that shit. What, who canceled? Like a few hundred or something like that?
Thousands and thousands, and it's still going up.
I know you fucking you serious?
I'm dead ass.
This that shit I be talking about. I thought we was...
They canceling cruises too, yo.
What the fuck the cruises got to do with? Okay. Alright, so we gotta spin this shit in some type of way. They canceling every fucking thing?
Everything, bro. Everything with our fucking name on it. They not fucking with us. They almost canceled me last night.
I told y'all not to do that shit, man. We should have stood with the people. That's why I don't want to work with y'all no more. This shit corny, bro.
No, you didn't. You said fire him.
I said that?
Yes, you said take his show off the air.
Man, I was going through something at the time. Are our stocks down or like...
Stocks down.
Like they down?
Bitch, pull up our stocks. Young Jock song is coming on. It's going down.
I know what I need to do.
And what's that?
Update my resume. I gotta get the fuck on. I told y'all not to do that. This the shit I be talking about. Like, why would y'all even... If you don't stand for nothing, you gonna fall for something, however it go.
You don't even know who you quoting, bro.
I don't know who I'm quoting. Let me remove my LinkedIn, because I don't got shit to do with it. Don't put me in it. I was not here, bitch. This is y'all problem. Y'all fix it. I don't got nothing to do with this. Hold on. No, I know I should never stood with y'all. Y'all see, y'all bitches. Y'all a bunch of bitches, for real. We could have fought that nigga.
Y'all, good morning. I know that everybody has heard about Disney and what's going on over there, right? We've all heard what's happening. But did y'all hear that over the last 2 days, 3 days since all of this started happening, that Disney has lost over $3.87 billion? I can't imagine losing $3.87 right now. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, people are canceling subscriptions, Disney, Hulu, ESPN. I love it. But I just want to say, Y'all remember that story when we were growing up about King Midas, and everything he touched turned to gold? Well, I think we need to start calling syphilitic Sid King Minus, because everything he touches turns to shit and then disappears. I'm not laughing at, yes I am. Because didn't they see what happened to Target? I just don't get it. You are one of the largest corporations on the planet. You could have simply just told, okay, no, we're not doing this. Now, I'm sure, they gonna recover. Disney gonna recover. They'll bounce back sooner or later. But I have to say I love this for them. I'm glad I went last week, because I won't be going for a while. And have y'all noticed too that here on this app, like every third advertisement is for Disney Plus and Hulu and all of that, and they bundle packages? So y'all know, y'all see it. Okay, bye.
See, Disney, you wouldn't have to be begging us for forgiveness if you just had integrity. See, losing $3.87 billion, that gotta hurt, don't it? And I heard a woman canceled her $150,000 win. See, but the thing is, you just gotta have integrity. See, the people love Disney, and sometimes you gotta believe in something or fall for anything. So we would have been fighting for you against the other party if you would have done the right thing. But yeah, that's not the case. See, you gotta believe in something or fall for anything. And these are just one of those cases. This is just one of those cases that sometimes you just gotta fuck around and find out. See, when us as the people come together, we really not to be fucked with. And yeah, losing $3.87 billion, yeah, sometimes I feel sorry for people. But in this case, I really don't feel sorry for you guys, because you should have had integrity. You should have did the right thing when no one is looking. Sometimes you just gotta stand up against the monster. Turn the fucking TV off, y'all.
Major news as the boycott against Disney continues to grow hour by hour, with people canceling their subscriptions to Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. And now, Disney Plus star Tatiana Maslany, who starred in She-Hulk, has posted on her Instagram story telling people to cancel their Disney Plus subscriptions. Guys, that's huge. She is upset about Jimmy Kimmel being canceled and what Disney did, capitulating to the Trump administration. And even Damon Lindelof, who's producing a series right now called Lanterns for Warner Brothers, has said he will never work for Disney again in his good conscience as long as they have canceled Jimmy Kimmel Live. He wants them to bring the show back. He was one of the producers on the series Lost. And now we're seeing more and more fallout as cancellations continue hour by hour. What was Disney thinking when they made this decision? We're in the time of cancel culture. You can't do things like this without facing consequences. The calculus, I would love to know what was behind it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Comment, like, share, spread the word, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the 411.
Hey family, welcome back to Echo Room Vibes. Before we dive in, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, staying grounded and protecting your peace. And as always, shout out to the original video creators on Stitches. Make sure you go check them out and show them some love, because without them, this conversation don't spark in the same way. So let's just dive into the rest of the video and we'll be back for more commentary.
We have some major news right now. The boycott of Disney and ABC is growing fast, and there is significant pressure on the company right now to reinstate Jimmy Kimmel or apologize to viewers. Hundreds of thousands of people are actively canceling their subscriptions to Disney Plus, to Hulu, to ESPN Plus, all these other Disney products because of the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. Large Disney Plus stars have come out and urged people to cancel subscriptions to their own network. Former CEOs of Disney have urged essentially cancellations. This is a significant boycott that appears not to be slowing down at all right now. And while, according to latest reporting, Disney and ABC, they're feeling the pressure. They're feeling the pressure significantly. So keep it up. If you want to make change, the best way to do it is to make your voice heard. And a lot of people are canceling subscriptions and stuff right now. So spread the word. If you want to subscribe to something else, subscribe to my Substack, linked in bio. Subscribe for free. Follow along for more.
All right, everybody, we have some breaking news. Disney and Hulu websites are crashing due to the amount of people that are going to the websites to cancel their subscriptions. If you don't know, people are canceling their subscriptions because Disney and ABC shut down Jimmy Kimmel due to some comments that he made about Charlie Kirk. Both sides are very, very divided about this, about what is going on. Some people are calling it censorship, and some people are saying that Jimmy Kimmel deserved this based on what he said. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Are you going to go ahead and cancel your subscriptions?
Disney, let this be a lesson to you that we, the people, are only loyal to the situation. The moment you turn on us, we all turn on you. Firing Jimmy Kimmel was wrong. Remember, loyalty goes both ways. When DeSantis was trying to take over Disney and taking you back and forth to court, we had your back. All those same subscriptions and trips and cruises and vacations that we were booking and subscribing to, we had your back. But how soon you forget. And we the people can show you. And you should have asked Target. Because when we pull our dollars, you will feel it in your pocket. Now, you done lost billions of dollars in revenue because you underestimated the power of the people and the power of our dollars. Just know, our loyalty ain't to nothing but the situation at hand. Just because we supported you before, don't mean that we loyal to you. Because as you see, we will jump ship in a heartbeat. As far as we concerned, if you okay with us losing our rights, then we okay with you losing our business. You betray people, don't expect them to stand with you. Because as far as we concerned, this one was a bad move. So Disney, don't think we're going to be quiet about this one. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep posting about it. We're going to keep encouraging others to cancel their subscriptions. And we standing together on this one. So, you picked your battles. And we picked ours. Don't forget, we are the audience to help pay your bills. And we're all Team Jimmy. Y'all like, share, comment, and repost.
And to Disney, why did you think we were going to be on your side? We grew up watching A Bug's Life. We watched a lot of movies about the oppressor. I don't know how y'all thought that we were going to just go, yes, cancel Jimmy Kimmel. We're going to stand beside you. Baby, I canceled that so fast, I would never. I texted my husband like, what do we have? Hulu? ESPN? Cancel it. Never again. Do you understand me? I mean, these big wigs really thought that we were just going to take the canceling of Jimmy Kimmel's show and go, this is perfect. This is, yes, clock it. Baby, y'all misread that room so badly. So badly. And now Disney's sitting back like losing billions and billions of dollars, and they're going to continue to lose billions and billions of dollars. And there's no way to fix it. There's no way to bring Jimmy Kimmel back. Like, there's no way. I will never, ABC, y'all are done. Like, why would y'all do that? I will spend all day teaching my daughter crocheting and all other things before we flip that Disney Channel back on.
Man, you people were serious on Disney. Disney, $3 billion estimated loss in just maybe 3 or 4 days? You guys really had a long talk with Disney. $3 billion. People were canceling their timeshare vacations. They're canceling literal ownership of timeshare condos. They're canceling lifetime memberships with Disney World. I'm witnessing a empire lose. And the people are speaking, and they're speaking very loud. I mean, I know people that are literally canceling memberships that they've had for decades. Man, Disney, you really stepped on your own ass. And quite frankly, I don't think bringing Jimmy Kimmel back is going to do anything except fuel the fire of pissed that people are at you right now. You really underestimated your fan base. You made a decision that hurt the quality of your reputation. And now you must sit back and face the lashes.
Damn, the free speech bros were not fucking around this time. I don't know if you guys realize how significant this is. Within just a few days of the Disney boycott, Disney has lost almost the entire box office gross of the Star Wars sequel trilogies. What I'm saying is, all the Star Wars sequel trilogies combined box office gross was like $4.8 billion. And within just a few days, Disney has lost $3.8 billion due to these boycotts. That is the power we hold, guys. That is the power of speaking with your wallet, of voting with your wallet. If you canceled your subscriptions in the past few days, bravo, well done.
We got some breaking news just coming in that ABC and Disney are losing thousands and thousands of liberal customers that they are protesting, which only means that some of the new content that you're gonna get is going to sway over to the conservative party, and we don't have to stop watching the bullshit of all these woke movies and these woke commercials and all the other crap of Mickey Mouse being a girl and Minnie Mouse being a boy and all the little Democratic influences going, oh, like Aaron Parnas, oh, we're just losing so many, Disney's losing so many prescriptions. Yeah, as much as they're losing, that's how much they're gaining. Because I gotta tell you, for every liberal person out there that fucking just says no to Disney and they want them canceling the membership, I'm reaching out to everybody on the conservative party. You, your sister, your brother, your family, everybody support Disney. Somebody support ABC. This is the new mission that's going on here. We're coming down the pipe. Woke, you finish, you're done, it's over. We got our country back. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Welcome back, guys. Let's talk about Disney. Because when you hear about a corporation this massive, this iconic, bleeding money, we are not talking millions, but billions. You know, something deeper is going on. And what makes this story even messier? White America, the Americans, they are popping champagne like this is a victory parade. So what's happening here? You see, the transcript laid out some clear points. Some people are canceling their streaming subscription in droves to the point that platforms like Hulu can't even handle the traffic and had to shut down comment sections. Vacations are being scrapped. Parks are emptier, and behind the scenes, Disney executives are scrambling to figure out how to stop this free fall. That's the surface layer, but what's fueling this? Here's the deeper take. Disney isn't just a company, it's a cultural battleground. For decades, Disney has shaped what childhood looks like in America, what family entertainment looks like, even what morality looks like in mainstream media. And when a brand holds that much cultural power, it becomes a lightning rod. Every decision, every misstep, every casting choice, every political stance, it all gets amplified 100-fold. Now, the backlash Disney is facing isn't happening in a vacuum. It's tied into the larger wave of conservative outrage politics, the boycott, the culture wars, the constant framing of corporations as either too woke or not patriotic enough. White America's loudest voices have been weaponizing Disney for years, painting it as some enemy of traditional values. So when Disney stumbles financially, it's not just a company losing money. It's seen as a symbolic win, a confirmation that the outrage machine worked. But let's not miss the irony. Disney crisis isn't just about being too woke or not woke enough. It's about corporate cowardice and the refusal to stand firmly in any direction. Instead of holding ground, they wobble. 1 minute they signal inclusion, the next they quietly push people out. You see the one of the stitches mentioned the Washington Post firing their last black opinion writer. Different company, yes, but same pattern. Institutions bend under pressure from the loudest and most privileged critics, while those pushing for truth or equity get tossed aside. That's the through line. And when you've got Jimmy Kimmel's name floating in the mix, showing that even entertainment figures are being preemptively cut loose to appease some imagined backlash. This is what panic looks like at the top. When you are willing to throw your own people under the bus before the fight even begins, you have already lost. Now let's sit with the $4 million number for a second. That's not pocket change. That's not a blip. That's the kind of laws that make stockholders nervous, what makes Wall Street rattle, and that send executives into survival mode. And here's the question. Is this collapse about values or is it about business models? Because while conservatives cheer and liberals complain, the truth is a lot simpler. People are broke. Streaming subscriptions are easy to cut when groceries and rent are eating your paycheck. Families aren't saving for Disney vacations when airline ticket, park passes, and hotel rooms cost the equivalent of a mortgage payment. People aren't canceling because of politics alone. They are canceling because the magic has become financially impossible. That's where I think the conversation gets real. It's not just about right versus left. It's about corporations overestimating the loyalty of everyday people. Disney built a brand on being family friendly, but forgot that families need to afford food, housing, and safety first. When people's dignity and survival are on the line, no mouse ears or princess castle is going to keep them spending. And not just about this alone. You know, for them just firing Jimmy Kimmel, this was what actually made the people to come out to boycott Disney. So you see, when we zoom out, what do we see? We see a corporation in crisis, politicians and pundits weaponizing that crisis, and regular people caught in the middle. Disney is begging for forgiveness, but not from the communities they have marginalized, not from the workers they underpay, not from the creatives they silence. They are begging shareholders and audiences to trust them again. And honestly, that apology may never land. At the end of the day, this isn't just a Disney story. It's a story about America. A story about how cultural symbols get politicized. A story about how corporations bend under pressure instead of standing for something real. And a story about how ordinary people struggling to survive become pawns in billionaire dollar culture wars. Well, here's my question for you guys. Do you think Disney can actually recover from this? Or are we watching the slow collapse of an empire that's been untouchable for nearly a century? Drop your thought below, because I know this one's going to get some people fired up. And with that, family, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and remember, in a world where even Mickey Mouse is a political weapon, your peace is your real magic. Thanks for watching from Echo Room Vibes. Peace out.